She said, once we're married, I'm becoming a stay-at-home wife. I expect a salary, $175,000 a year minimum. I nearly choked, but just smiled and said, of course. Next morning, she got a notification from my lawyer. Engagement officially terminated. Invoice attached for 9 months of dating. She freaked out saying, that's not how love works. I just replied, hey, viewers. Just a quick thanks. Over 14% of you are already subscribed, and it means the world. If you're new here and enjoy these stories, join the family by hitting that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000. Strap in Reddit because this is a wild one. So picture this, me 34M Peterson, successful software consultant, dating Rachel 31F for about 9 months. Things moving pretty fast, talking engagement, the whole deal. She quits her marketing job 2 months ago saying she wants to focus on our relationship. Red flag number 1, but I'm an idiot, so I start covering her rent, groceries, everything. She's got this whole thing about how modern women shouldn't have to choose between career and love. Whatever. I make good money, so it didn't seem like a big deal at the time. Last Tuesday, we're at this fancy steakhouse downtown. She orders the most expensive thing on the menu, obviously. I'm thinking we're just having a nice dinner when she hits me with this bomb. Peterson. I've been thinking about our future. Cool. Normal relationship talk. Once we get married, I want to be a stay-at-home wife. Okay. That's fine. Lots of couples do that arrangement, but I don't want to be financially dependent on you. Makes sense. Independence is good. So I'll need a salary for being married to me, like an allowance I ask. No. 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 Not an allowance. A proper salary with benefits. Benefits. She wants employee benefits for being my wife. How much were you thinking? She gets this serious look on her face like she's about to present a business proposal. I've done the research. The average cost of a personal chef, housekeeper, personal assistant, and companion in this city is about $175K annually. That seems fair. I almost choked on my steak. $175,000 per year for being married to me. That's specific. I'll handle all the cooking, cleaning, scheduling, and obviously provide companionship. It's basically 4 jobs rolled into one. Actually, a 175 is probably low. She's completely serious. Not joking, not testing me. Dead serious about getting paid $175K per year to be my wife. What about love, romance, partnership? Peterson, love doesn't pay bills. I need financial security and professional recognition for my contributions to our household. Professional recognition for being married. Now here's where most guys would either laugh it off or start arguing. Not me. I just smiled and said, of course, that sounds reasonable. Her face lit up like Christmas morning. Really? You're okay with it? Absolutely. Let me run some numbers and we'll work out the details. We finished dinner. She's chattering about vacation time and sick leave policies for wives, and I'm just nodding along making mental notes. Drove her home, kissed her goodnight, went back to my place and called my buddy, Jim, who works in corporate legal. Hey, Jim. Weird favor. Can you help me format a fake legal document? I want to mess with someone. What kind of document, Peterson? The kind that bills someone $175K for wanting to be my wife. Long pause. She wants you to pay her to be your wife. Yep. With benefits. Dude, that's insane. Yeah. I can help you format something official looking. 2 hours later, I had the most beautiful fake legal document I'd ever seen. Jim used his company's letterhead template and made it look completely professional. Notice of engagement termination. 2. Rachel Michelle Thompson from Peterson James Williams. Re-termination of romantic engagement effective immediately. Invoice attached, courtship services rendered, 9 months. Then Jim helped me itemize everything, and I mean everything. Dinners, $3,247. Entertainment, $1,890. Travel, $4,200. Rent assistance, 30 assistants. Groceries and miscellaneous, $2,100. Total, $15,037. Remittance expected within 30 days. I had it delivered to her apartment Wednesday morning by actual courier service. Cost me an extra $50, but totally worth it. My phone started ringing at 9:47 a.m. Peterson, what is this? Morning, Rachel. I assume you got my invoice. Your invoice? You can't be serious with this. Dead serious. You wanted to treat marriage like a business transaction. I'm treating our relationship like one too. That's not how love works. Here's what I told her, and I quote, "You're right, Rachel. Love doesn't work that way, but employment contracts do. You wanted a job being my wife. I'm declining your application and billing you for training costs." She hung up, called back 5 minutes later. Peterson, this is insane. You can't charge me for dates. Says who? You established the precedent that relationships are financial arrangements. I'm just applying your logic retroactively. This is different. How? You want a $175K for wife services. I want $15K for boyfriend services. Seems fair. She showed up at my apartment that evening with her sister Kelly as backup. I watched from my window as they argued with the front desk about visitor policies. Gotta love downtown condos with strict visitor rules. Update. 3 days later. This thing has blown up way bigger than I expected. Rachel apparently called everyone we know crying about how I sued her for dating me. Not exactly accurate, but close enough. Her mom called me yesterday. Sweet lady, always liked her. Peterson, honey, what happened? Rachel says you're demanding money from her. Mrs. Thompson, Rachel asked me to pay her $175,000 annually to be married to me. When I declined, she got upset. She asked you to pay her to marry you with benefits and vacation time. Long silence. Oh my. Yeah. That's not normal, Peterson. No, ma'am. It's not. I raised her better than that. I'm sure you did. Rachel's been texting nonstop. Her arguments keep evolving. Day 1. This is harassment. Day 2. I was just being practical about our future. Day 3, you're making me look bad to everyone. Day 4, I'll take legal action. Today, can we please talk like adults? The legal action threat was my favorite. Jim laughed for 5 minutes when I forwarded him that text. Peterson, she has no case. You can send anyone an invoice for anything. Doesn't mean they have to pay it. So this is just for effect completely, but it's hilarious effect. Best part though, her friend Maya called me today. Peterson, Rachel told me what really happened. The salary thing. Yeah. Dude, that's insane. I thought she was joking when she mentioned it last month. Last month, she'd been planning this for weeks. She talked to you about it. She had this whole spreadsheet, compensation packages for different wife roles in major cities. It was bizarre. A spreadsheet. She made a spreadsheet for gold digging. Did other people know? A few of us. We all told her it was crazy, but she said modern men should respect women's domestic labor. Modern men. Right. Maya sent me a screenshot of their group chat. Rachel had shared her research, including salary comparisons and benefit packages for domestic partnerships. The girls were roasting her pretty good. Lots of girl, what? And that's not how marriage works comments. Even her own friends thought she was nuts. Final update 1 week later. Time to wrap this up because it's getting ridiculous. Rachel finally came to her senses and realized she screwed up, sort of. Yesterday, she sent this long text about how she misspoke and didn't mean a literal salary. She meant I should appreciate her contributions and maybe help with her personal expenses. So basically the same thing, but with softer language. My response. Thanks for clarifying. Invoice still stands. 30 days. Then she tried a different angle, showed up at my gym during my usual workout time Tuesday morning. Peterson, I miss you. Can we please work this out? Work what out, Rachel? You want a job being married to me. I'm not hiring. It wasn't a job. I just wanted financial security for a $175K annually. That's a job. Other men would appreciate having a dedicated wife. Other men can pay your salary then. She left crying. Felt bad for about 30 seconds until I remembered the spreadsheet. Jim called me Wednesday with an update. Peterson, you're not going to believe this. Rachel's new boyfriend is threatening to sue you for emotional distress. New boyfriend. She moved on fast. Who is it? Some guy named Brad. Apparently, she met him on a dating app and told him you're harassing her with fake legal documents. Fake. He seems to think I'm not a real legal professional, wants to report me to someone. Did you tell him you work in corporate law? I told him it was a prank document and he stopped calling. Classic Brad move. Found out later through Maya that Rachel is telling people I'm financially abusive for billing her. She's also claiming the $175K thing was taken out of context. Context. She wanted a $175,000 to be married to me. What context makes that reasonable? The funniest part? She's apparently asking Brad to cover her share of our date expenses since I'm being unreasonable. Poor Brad doesn't know what he signed up for. Give it 2 months, and she'll be pricing out his husband's salary too. As for the invoice, she never paid it. Didn't expect her to, honestly. The point was making her realize how absurd her request was. Obviously, there's no legal obligation to pay for dating expenses. The whole thing was just to show her how ridiculous it sounds when you flip the script. Rachel taught me something valuable though. When someone shows you they view relationships as business transactions, go leave them immediately. She wanted to be paid for being married. I calculated the cost of dating her. Turned out we had very different ideas about love and money. Some women want partners, others want employers. Choose wisely, guys. The invoice thing was petty, but sometimes petty is exactly what the situation calls for. Edit. Since people keep asking, yes, I kept the spreadsheet screenshots. No. I'm not sharing them. Poor Brad's probably seen enough. Edit 2. To everyone saying I'm an accountant, I'm a software consultant, but I appreciate the stereotype. 3. Yes. The document was fake, but professional looking. No. She didn't have to pay it. Yes. I'm keeping Jim's number handy for future prank formatting needs.